Good evening. I am Heather Maynard, the Acting Director of the National Insurance Board. By now, you are aware that NIB will introduce a rate increase which will impact employers, employees, self-employed, and voluntarily insured persons. This change will positively impact the more than 150,000 insured persons who rely on the Fund for Income Replacement in times of need. But why now? Well, to put it plainly, the fund is in trouble. Let me explain. Over the years, NIB has experienced dramatic increases in its benefits expenditure, and there are many reasons for this. For one, Bahamians are living longer. While this is a testament to the efforts to improve healthcare and the quality of life, it does pose financial challenges for the sustainability of our Social Security network. Also noteworthy is the decision by many Bahamian families to have fewer children. This has meant a noted decrease in the number of persons entering the workforce each year, directly linked to the number of persons contributing to NIB every year. Add to this an aging population, and we find ourselves in a very delicate situation, one which we can only address together. Simply put, we can no longer expect a rate that has remained virtually unchanged in almost 50 years to support a population that has evolved and a system that has grown. NIB has not wavered from its commitment to providing a strong Social Security network. This was particularly evident during times of national crisis like Hurricane Dorian in 2019 and the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, where NIB was able to provide support to thousands of Bahamians who were unable to work. If we are to continue meeting the mandate envisioned by our forefathers, immediate action must be taken to secure the fund. Consecutive actuarial reports have indicated that the contribution rate should be increased to prevent the depletion of the reserve of the pension branch before the year 2028. To minimize the burden on contributors, NIB has planned a phased process to the rate increase, which will commence with a 1.5% increase on July 1st, 2024. This 1.5% will be shared equally between the employer and the employee. Moving forward, the employer's rate increases from 5.9% to 6.65%, and the employee's rate increases from 3.9% to 4.65%. For the self-employed, the new rate is 10.3%, and for voluntarily insured persons, the new rate is 6.5%. The July 1st increase is an investment in our shared future. It allows us to provide uninterrupted, high-quality services that our citizens deserve and rely on, especially during uncertain times. While there has been widespread public discussion regarding the need for additional increases past 2024, NIB is actively working in close collaboration with the government to explore various alternative strategies to reinforce the fund's sustainability without solely relying on rate increases. One area we continue to evaluate is our investment strategy, where laser focus has been given to rebalancing our overweight portfolio areas to provide a more balanced, risk-adjusted fund asset allocation to contribute to long-term sustainability objectives, redeploying excess cash into appropriate assets to generate a continued return to the fund, and rebuilding the non-domestic dollar investment portfolio to provide needed diversification and growth opportunities. As it has always done, NIB will continue the prudent management of its investment portfolio with the ultimate goal of protecting the safety and stability of the fund. This has meant implementing a diverse but risk-averse investment strategy across asset classes like foreign and domestic bonds and investment in domestic equities and real estate. This approach protects long-term pensions to beneficiaries while maintaining liquidity to meet short-term goals as well. Our mission is to ensure that NIB remains a robust pillar of support for Bahamian citizens, balancing the need for financial health with our commitment to keeping contributions manageable. As we proceed, Bahamians can continue to expect several operational upgrades and modernizations that will further improve the quality of service provided by NIB, including substantial investments in technology. For some time now, all persons registered with NIB have had the option to check or request their contribution statements through the registrant's self-service portal. In a few months, all registered with an NIB card with a photograph will also be able to renew their expired cards without having to set foot in an NIB office. Already, scores of employers are using the Employer Self-Service or ESS portal, which offers the convenience of managing their NIB accounts anytime and anywhere. This already significant buy-in from the local business community has been encouraging. I'm hopeful that even more of you will take advantage of this convenient option designed to help you meet your monthly compliance obligations. Soon, NIB will also announce the rollout of the C10 mobile app, which is specifically intended for use by small businesses or self-employed persons. Similar to the ESS portal, this app, available for both Apple and Android devices, will allow businesses to upload their contribution statements and make payments directly into NIB's system. Finally, and perhaps of paramount importance, is the imminent launch of our claims portal. This initiative holds significant value as it aligns with our core mission of delivering timely benefits to workers during periods of vulnerability. We recognize the inherent stress of income loss, and our commitment is to offer insured individuals security and reassurance. Through the claims portal, we aim to streamline the application process, provide convenience, and empower users with self-tracking capabilities. These upgrades will provide an efficient and responsive online experience for all users, which for us translates into better customer service while encouraging greater compliance by all stakeholders. Admittedly, there have been many misconceptions about NIB over the years. However, we are committed to improving transparency and our quality of service. As we implement these changes, I invite you, the public, to play an active role in this process. We are ready to hear your concerns and answer your questions. I ask for your understanding, cooperation, and shared commitment. As NIB celebrates 50 years in the Social Security Administration, let us secure the future of NIB for ourselves, our children, and generations to come.